Should people with mental problems be taking psychotropic drugs? Well, this is one issue that I'm very much on the fence about. For one thing, the psychiatric and pharmaceutical industry are run by a bunch of greedy, money-grubbing scumfuck control freaks, and they are not interested in helping people, but fucking people over who are different and misunderstood, along with enhancing their bottom line. However, psychotropic drugs can help make it easier for some people to get through life. Meanwhile, my friend Steve, or my friend Tony, is sexually attracted to horses. He wishes that he could get a chance to suck a horse's dick. Tony wanted to buy a ranch and have horses so he could suck their dicks. But he doesn't have enough money to afford to buy a ranch, which caused him to get depressed, and there were many times that he wanted to kill himself. Tony once got a copy of an animal porn film with a horse. And this was back in the days when these things were on 8mm film. He was in the middle of jerking off as a woman was sucking a horse's dick. And thick white stuff started to squirt out of the horse's dick, but then the film got jammed in the projector. Tony tried to remove the film from the projector when the film broke. Tony was so upset he felt like killing himself, and he called the suicide hotline and even told the woman that he wanted to kill himself because his porno film with a horse was destroyed. She said to him, "You shouldn't be watching that kind of stuff." God, what a judgmental fucking cunt. The job of someone at the suicide hotline is to prevent someone from killing themselves, not to get more with them, regardless of how unpopular their sexual preference happens to be. That fucking bitch fucking cunt. Personally, I can't understand how someone can be sexually attracted to a horse. The thought of putting my mouth on a horse's dick and sucking it makes me feel like throwing up. But to each their own, because I have an open mind. There was another time when Tony called the suicide hotline and he told them that he felt like killing someone, and that time the cops showed up and they pointed guns at him. But police officers do have a tendency to be overreactionary assholes, and they decided to take him to a hospital for a psychiatric evaluation, and they discovered that Tony was bipolar. That's all he was. And he decided that, and they decided that it would be best if Tony started taking Prozac. Now, taking Prozac is far from what would be best. Taking Prozac is far from causing Tony to live an enriching, empowering life, but his mood swings are a lot less severe and a lot less often, and the good news is Tony still wishes that he could suck a horse's dick. But at least it doesn't upset him so much because he can't find a horse's dick to suck. Now, taking Prozac can cause your life to be more manageable without interfering with a sexual preference that is extremely unpopular with this stupid society that we live in. Then it can't be all that bad.